Looks like the repeater's on and we're ready to rock and roll here. Net in 2 minutes.
No adult supervision.
All right, good evening everyone. This is Jim, K6SOE, your net control for tonight's ATV portion of the Thursday night W6CX net. First, is there any emergency or priority traffic? All right, hearing none, are there any announcements for the net tonight? Okay, hearing none, if you're not watching direct, I would like to invite everybody with the sound of my voice to tune in on the internet to w6cxatv.mdarc.org. That's w6cxatv.mdarc.org. Or, if you would like, you can tune in on YouTube. Just go search for media space MDARC and tune into that little box that's got a red square up there that says live, and you'll get there. So, any other things for the net before we start roll call? All right, well, hopefully, Matthew, if you can arrange for some adult supervision, we'll start the net. So, let's go over to Fred, WB6ASU in Acampo.
Yeah, good evening, Jim. IB6ASU, stuck in a campo. Well, let's see. I got 77 in the shack. I got 73 outside. so it's cooling off over here very nicely. It looks like we might have 69 on North Peak, but it's hard to tell. I guess the camera never got changed out on the weather station. You might comment on that, Jim. And other than that, just trying to survive the smoke. Had a UFO outside the window last night to the south of me. Kind of looked like Mars, glowing red. That's about the way the moon looked. Oh, there goes that radio. Too many radios on in here. I need to compromise and figure out why this one gets into some of the others. Oh well, that's about it from over here. IB6ASU in Campo.
Okay, Fred. Thank you for checking in tonight, and your signal's always good, and UFOs. So, gosh, Mars. I'm not sure where it's supposed to be in the sky. I think somewhere off. Let's see. Last time I saw it, it was somewhere in the southeast. So. Hopefully it's the same thing I'm looking at that you're looking at. So, all right, thanks for checking in. Let's go over to Chris, W6ATV, see what he's up to tonight. Okay, no Chris tonight. We saw this guy tuning up earlier. Let's see what's up with Matthew, N4DLA.
Alright, let's pump up the volume here. Greetings, Net Control. This is Matthew, N4DLA, where it's 61 degrees outside the Orinda Studios. Smoky day until this afternoon here. Not much fun. It's the smokeopocalypse again the past few days. Supposed to clear up tomorrow, maybe. And trying to spend more time in the shack at this place, more radioactive. And let's see, had a sign up here. Oh yeah, here we go. Guess we'll have to break these out again. Gotta watch out for the Delta, or whatever else is coming out of that lab. And great pictures out of WB6ASU and K6SOE. Here's something chirping. Well, hopefully it's not a rodent. I thought I had evicted them all from in here. So, thanks to everyone who worked up on the hill. I didn't get a chance to get in the shack Sunday to see what was going on. I think W6MEW was helping out as well, based on the chatter. Not sure. So thanks for keeping everything up. And this Friday is the MDARC monthly club meeting. And so look forward to the, there's a, I don't know if the presentation is in person or virtual, I'm not sure yet. So, but good signals tonight, and greetings to my wonderful wife, Peggy.cat, watching on YouTube. So, back to you, Jim, K6SOE in Pittsburgh from N4DLA, Orinda.
All right. Thank you, Matthew, for your check-in tonight. Your video's looking good. Your audio's was down just a little bit, but I think if you crawled up on a microphone, it would work just fine. So, let's see if we can go over to the East Coast. KK6DBX, Pat, what's up? All right, well, no Pat tonight. Let's go over to Dave, W.
Yeah, WB16 TV here in Oakley tonight. And I guess my weather report is, so far, I guess I'm the high, because we're 75 here tonight. And I thought that was great after the last week or so. So it's much better tonight. Still a little smoky though, so I'm waiting for that sea breeze to blow it east of us. But it's tolerable, I guess. I was up in the foothills 2 days ago, and it's pretty bad up there. So I think it's mostly from that fire in El Dorado County, because I was south of that in Pine Grove, and it's pretty smoky there. So things are not good. So anyway, hopefully we'll get some wind to blow everything out of here. Other than that, radio-wise, not much new here. So things pretty much the same. My transmitter's still working. That's good news. So whatever you guys did up in the hill seems to be fine. Everything looks good. So I'm sure that you guys are satisfied with that. Anyway, that's all from Oakley, so I'll turn it back to you, Jim, C6SOE and the group, WB6DTV in Oakley.
All right, Dave. Thank you for checking in tonight. Your signal's looking good from over there in East County, and yeah, boy, if it's cooled off to 75 degrees, that's wonderful. I'll be able to open up the house tonight. So, all right, thanks for checking in. Now, I don't want to miss this guy. Let's see if it all works for him. John, W6DTV. Turn the switch on.
Guaranteed. Go right back down. Looks like this. Someday I'm gonna figure this problem out. Let me see. It's gotta be bad. It's gonna drop because it gets like that, all fuzzy. 67 degrees here in Livermore. So it's cooled off. Let's wrote this in. Going to a concert at Windmill Cove on River. And he is making smoked macaroni and cheese. So that's on the agenda tomorrow. Anyway, Matthew, thanks for the carrier. Appreciate it. Read it cover to cover, and all my parts came in that have been on back order for everything I've been working on. My brother's amplifier and Matthew's receiver, so I got a whole bunch of boxes over there on the bench to open up. So anyway, everybody's pictures are looking good. Matthew, your picture looked great tonight, and I listen on 2 meters during the net. So, okay, catch up with everybody later. W6D TV, back to you, Jim.
All right, John. Thanks for checking in, and yeah, there for a while at the end you were mostly stable. A little wiggly, but you were in there more than you were out, so good for you. I'm just curious whether it's a ground issue that you're having there. You might want to check all your ground wires, that if you're somehow running power through a coax shield or something, that's not good. So check that out. It might work, it might not. So anyway, good luck with that. And smoked macaroni and chicken, that sounds pretty good. So we will hear the results here next week. Let's go up to Stan, NJ6E, for a check-in.
Evening, Jim and Nanette from Stan in Sonoma, NJ6E. It's 67 degrees, and that's the good news. Bad news is the air quality index is 109, so not terrible, but not the best. Don't have a lot to report here this week. I guess of note is we think there's a ham fest up in Lincoln near Roseville in Sacramento. Excuse me. That's the Western Placer Amateur Radio Club, and hopefully Western Placer can remain wildfire free long enough. Anyway, that's on September 18th, a little less than a month from now, and the flyer is on the Western Placer Amateur Radio Club webpage. Other than that, as I said, not much to report, so I'll send it back to Net, MJ6E Stan in Sonoma.
Okay, Stan, thank you for checking in. And yeah, hopefully they won't get smoked out up there at the Hamfest this weekend. So hopefully everything will be okay. Let's see. This guy's still rebuilding his shack. Let's go over to John, ND6H in Concord.
Ah, there we go. All right. So, still working on the kitchen, and but hopefully we're getting to the end there. The 49 Chevy is still in the shop. We're supposed to get it Wednesday, but the guy called me Tuesday night to say that found another problem, and so hopefully Saturday. Fingers crossed. Spent the day putting a different air conditioner in my shop, which seems to work much better. It's got a actual thermostat control, so when it reaches a certain temperature, it shuts off, and it's big enough to actually handle the heat load. That was what I thought was going to be a simple project turned into an all-day project. So, anyways, that's pretty much done. I just got a few other little things to put back. Hopefully Sunday I'm going to go race sailboats up in Sacramento. It would be the really big sailboat. I haven't sailed that in a while, so on tomorrow's list is to check it over and make sure everything still works, and then we'll see if they're going to actually have races or if it's going to be canceled due to the smoke. Hopefully it will go through, suffering withdrawals from no sailboat racing, so I'd like to at least do something. And nothing spectacular on FT8. I did get the one setup I had that I was having issues with figured out, so it works, and so we're good to go there. Just need propagation to be a little better, I guess. And I think that's it from over here in Concord, where it's currently 67 degrees outside and 79 degrees in the shack here. So just have some wind come up and blow all the smoke out of here. That would be much nicer. Jim, thanks for doing the net. John, Concord, ND6H.
All right, John. Boy, it's you send all that cool weather over the hill here, and we'll enjoy every bit of it. So, thanks for checking in tonight. Your pictures are always looking good. Your audio's right on up there. And let's see if Kevin's here tonight. KK6 JPN. Station, go ahead. Oh, sure, go right.
Preamplifier completely out of line, and so I'm running from the transmitter directly into the amplifier. It's a little shaky, but it's not dropping out. Let's see if I bang on this. Yep, there it goes. Process of elimination. Thanks.
That's what this is all about. That we need to get you going for sure. So, all right. Let's see, where were we? No Kevin tonight. Let's see if Bob's here. WB6KWT. All right. Well, he tends to check in on Sunday mornings, which the rest of you ought to be doing too. So, let's go over to my neighbor Mike, W6MEW. See what he's up to tonight. Okay. No Mike. I guess he's waiting until he gets his new antenna. Let's go over to Walnut Creek to Owen, KK6Q. See what's new.
Yes, good evening, Jim and Matt. Let's see. So I noticed John and D6H and myself with channel 1 and channel 2. Everyone else is just on channel 1 because I've got channel 4 up, which shows me the 4 points. So I guess John, I thought just special. We appreciate that. I know there's probably a good reason for it, but we'll be interested to hear what that is. So what else is happening? Did a little bit of 8 yesterday because of the smoke. There wasn't much else to do. Some of my pickleball stuff was cancelled that I do in Concord due to the smoke. So I made a couple of contacts in a short period of time. I think 2 in Mexico and 1 in Texas somewhere, I think it was. And on the other front, the fun front, I guess. So this past weekend there was an escape from Alcatraz triathlon doing kayak support for swimmers. There was 100 of them. It filled up. Well, it didn't totally fill, but they had a lot of people on the San Francisco Bell ferry. Off out, and it took them a while to run to 1,500 swimmers. That was a lot of fun. I was at the front of the pack the entire thing, so I spent most of my time at the end because of that. So the people that I saw swimming, since they were leaders of the pack, they were all very confident and just blazing along. So a lot of fun, and there was some other aquathon on Saturday, about 300 or 400. So a bunch of kayaking this weekend, this past weekend. And other than that, not much else going on. So control K6Q in Wall Creek.
Okay, Owen, thank you for checking in tonight. And yeah, I saw a little bit of the race there on the news. That looks like they had a little bit of chop in the water that made swimming a bit difficult. But I'm sure everybody had fun getting wet, running and biking. That's a heck of a thing. I don't think I could ever do that, at least not anymore. So. All right, I'm still Jim, K6SOE, doing the ATV net. Let's see, news from the trip up on the hill. Everything went pretty good except the FM receiver decided not to work. I tested it on the bench today and it still doesn't work. I've got to look at it a little bit more or send it back to the factory for a rebuild. So anyway, everything except the COR works. So such is life. We'll get it going here soon, I hope. And let's see. Other than that, we will be making another trip up the hill here sometime in the future. That our co-user, what do you want to call it, his got a piece of half-inch hard line that's got water in it, so he's got to replace that. So we'll be making a trip up there to do that. So, all right, let's see. Next on my list here is Jerry, KB6T. See what he's up to.
Hello, ATVers. KB16 Jerry in San Leandro. In here. And pretty cool, quite yeah, quite cool weather. And hill, so depending on the agency. And on transmit, I have to run a lot of power, and even with that, I lots of dropouts in my audio. I apologize. The best I can do. I'm running a lot of power, but I don't have a direct line of sight to the hill. The signal gets, and but this is the best I can. Last weekend I was in Southern Creek, up in the gold country, and Highway 49. They had their annual music festival, ragtime festival, so I was there for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. It was a lot of, and it was warm up there, 99 degrees on Saturday, 101 on Sunday, but I didn't mind it. I like it. As long as I don't have to live up there. I wish I had those nice warm evenings they have up there. Here there's no chance to sit out of the house on my deck and enjoy the view or whatnot. Freeze to death. And so it's about that. My fears are healing nicely. Still cannot play sooner or later. It's about all I can think of. Taking walks every evening, trying to used to walking again, a couple months ago, and it was hard walking at all. And now I'm feeling a lot better. Good, so I've been walking every night at least half hour, and I'm finding out that I'm out of shape. My front or anything, but or my legs are just my muscles are out of shape. My muscles are hurting, so I just to practice and walk more every night as much as I can. That's about all I have to teach recently.
All right, Jerry. Thanks for checking in. And yeah, that's the thing. You either use it or lose it as far as those muscles go. And something I want that right now, Jerry, you're on 1253. That the new 1292.5 receiver is much more sensitive. I think both you and Owen ought to change frequency back down to 1292.5, and you get into the hill much easier. The receiver on 1292.5 is much more sensitive, so give that a try. So, all right, let's see if Well, I don't think this guy's here tonight. We'll give him a call anyway. He started to work evenings, so maybe we'll see him weekend. Cal, VT. Okay. All right, well, that is the list as I have it. If there's any other video traffic, late or missed video check-ins, come now at this time. K6SOE on the ATV net. Okay. Well, hearing or seeing no other video check-ins, let's check here on BATC. Let's see, we've got KD6MKS Mary watching, Will KA3VDT, KC6GPW, ACZZ, and let's see, about 6 others. So we had a big audience on BATC tonight. That's good. And looks like there's only 1 or 2 people watching over on YouTube. So anyway, let's open this up to audio check-ins. We'll take audio check-ins, Alpha through Gulf. FEJ, go ahead, sir. Okay, Mark, thank you for checking in tonight, and it's wonderful to have you in the neighborhood, but under these circumstances, I'm sure I'd rather have you back at home. So good luck on the trip back to the cabin. Hope you'll find everything okay, and safe trails there for sure. So any other audio check-ins, Alpha through Gulf? All right, we'll go hotel through November. Hotel through November. All right, let's go Oscar through Sierra. Oscar through Sierra. Well, good evening, Bart. How are you tonight?
Reasonably well. My IC7000 blew up, so I've been trying to put a sub radio in. I've got an IC2800 working. So, one step at a time. Good evening to all. Looking forward to getting out to one of these days. Back to net.
Okay, Bart. Well, we'll get you going here. Just let me know, and we'll fix you up with something. So, sorry to hear your other radio blew up, but glad you got a spare. That's what it's all about. So, thanks for checking in tonight. Anybody else? Alpha through Zulu, audio check-ins for the ATV net. Good evening, Will.
Hello. Just out looking at that UFO Fred was talking about. And, well, my vote, I have no I'll say 73. 83 GDT.
Okay, well, the factory's out there at Fred's house, so we'll maybe send it out that way here soon, or see what's up. So, anyway, thanks for checking in, Will, and we'll see you on the tube here soon, I hope. So, any other audio check-ins? Alpha through Zulu for the ATV net. K6SOE. All right. Well, hearing none and seeing none, I think we'll invite everybody back to do this all over again next Thursday at 8 p.m. Tune in on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. or Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. for the Bathrobe Net. So, want to wish everybody a good week in ham radio, and we'll see everybody subsequently. This is Jim, K6SOE, returning repeaters to semi-normal operation. 7-3 and good night.